What's going on, Vigilante World? It's your guy Spec Civilian, and we back with another video. Today we got another episode of 75 Live. So in today's episode, we're actually going to be going over my CZ75 P-01 Tack Custom. Now, yes, you do see some differences there. That mug is two-tone. So yes, that's what we're going to be going over today, the actual finish, or refinish rather, for the Np3 finish on my P-01. This was an Np3 finish job done by Cajun Gunworks. Of course, y'all know Cajun Gunworks and CZ get along very well. So it was super easy for me to send it off to them and know that the job was gonna get done. So I had to, this was something that I was actually kind of pondering on for a second while I was building the tack custom of this and wanted it all black. You know, of course, y'all know I initially wanted this in all black, couldn't find it. The Omega version in all black, couldn't find it, so I tried to make my own. Later on, I thought like this would be a crazy gun to make two-tone. And yes, it is. So let's get a safety check in real quick. We're actually gonna jump into the Np3 finish review of this bad boy right here. I absolutely love this. This thing right here is just so freaking clean. I'm telling you, it's so clean. And honestly, with the Np3 finish, so smooth. Oh my gosh, so clean. It's like for real, this looks like a special agent's gun. Let's get into it. All right, Vigilante World, let's dive into this finish. Of course, y'all know what we have here is the CZ75 P-01, my P-01 Tack Custom. And this is what you get whenever you actually think about doing something different. Not gonna lie to you. Initially, of course, y'all know I wanted this bad boy in all black. And I cannot get that for an Omega style for the P-01. So initially I made my own Omega Tactical and made it all black. Later on I did have a little thought of making a two-tone gun. So for this one, since I was making something for myself anyways, I figured why not use this, because I think a two-tone would be better than the urban gray and the all black. So that's what we did. And honestly, this bad boy is fire. I love this right here. This is super clean. Of course, y'all know, safe. This is super fire. This is clean. I love the two-tone on this, man. I literally sent it off to Cajun Gunworks. They ended up sending it back, and this is what it came out to be. And honestly, it was too perfect. It ended up taking a little while, so initially I was going crazy. But here, we'll be able to talk about that here in a second. But let's get into the review of the two-tone. As you can see, all I did was pretty much get the slide done in an Np3 finish. Super clean finish. Now, typically, if you try to send out a gun to Cajun Gunworks, of course, y'all know you'll have to get on the list. Once you get on the list, they end up sending you confirmation emails and stuff like that. Once you actually end up making it to the shipping part, you ship it out. Might take a couple weeks for you to get started on some work, but once you actually get the gun back, it will have been maybe honestly between 4 to 8 weeks. For this job, it definitely took about 8 weeks, about 8 to 10 weeks. So it did take a little bit while, for a lengthy time, definitely for this year. I you guys don't even understand. I was going crazy the whole time. Of course, some of you probably understand, but I was going crazy the whole time. Definitely because it's a pandemic year, and I didn't want to send my pistol out in the first place for it to be gone for a long time. Definitely during the protests and all that good stuff. So that was very annoying. But they were able to contact me and work with me and let me know what was going on. So moving forward, as you can see, super clean finish all the way around. I do have, I am starting some, I don't know if you can see it, but I am starting some holster wear a little bit, just a tad. Nothing crazy, just a tad. Nothing that's gonna bother me too much, definitely because this is a silver slide anyways, so even if it did get any type of chafing or anything like that, it's not gonna look as bad as black. So that's cool with me, that's fine. The only other thing that I would complain about would probably be here on the breech face, or I guess extractor slash breech face. There's a little bit of unfinishing. Now I don't know if that came from the factory testing it out, or if that was just a bad part right here. Now they did let me know about it. Whenever the Milan's called, from Cajun Gunworks, they did let me know about it. And honestly, with that, he understood, like, I was contacted them about the pistol and stuff like that. So he did end up discounting it for me for this, and that's why I love Cajun Gunworks, because they will work with you with things like that. I mean, they're gun lovers as well, just like everybody else. So they understand people want quality work. In this situation, the Np3 Refinish to me turned out pretty quality, though. At this moment, I've had it for a little while, and I am starting to see, like I said, a little bit of the holster wear, which is not bothering me. But the only thing that's really would really be a down play for this would be that little bit of an unfinished there. But even then, the gun's gonna shoot, right? Like, the gun's gonna cycle, right? So it doesn't really bother me like that. And they also discounted it, so I can't really complain. So super cool, super nice Np3 finish on this here P-01. What's really cool is, like, as soon as I got it back, I had to play with the slide. Ooh, had to play with it. It's so smooth, just so smooth, just the butteriest. Gosh, just the butteriest. Crazy. Literally, I love the Np3 finish. It's definitely giving me lovable vibes here, to be honest with you. And I would honestly do a two-tone on other pistols. So if you are thinking about doing a two-tone on a P-01, SP-01, or any type of CZ, if it's gonna look like this, you got that, honestly, because this is clean. This looks like literally a James Bond gun. Pull out a case, hadn't been touched, hadn't been fired, but it was ready to go for that night's mission. For real. Super clean. And of course, y'all know I like to hit the range when I can, so I did throw a little memory tape up there, so if I'm getting down, then I don't have to worry about slipping too much, definitely with this nice frame. But for that finish right there, that finish is fire. That finish is clean. I do love it. As far as the overall piece, this is great. And here, this is what I'll do. I'll show y'all kind of what it looks like without. Boom, set that there. So, as you can see, I have shot this a bit. So it is gonna be a little dirty, but that doesn't negate any of the actual work that was done. As you can see, super good work as far as the finish on the inside. It's gonna be a little bit greasy, it's gonna be a little bit oily, but literally outside of that breech face area, it is just super sweet. And so if you're thinking about doing something like this, I would definitely get on the list and I would hop on it. I know right now it's the list is going a little bit faster than before. I would jump on the list. I would do it now better than later, you know? So, and yes, that trigger is fire. I love it. That single action, that's also Cajun Gunworks right there. Whew. Whew. Just crazy. I love it. But yeah, if you want to do Np3 finish, I would definitely say go ahead, knock that out. I freaking love this here finish right here. It did the trick for me. Like I said, it gives me more of an executive look, and so I can't complain whatsoever. All I can kind of do is say, get your own, to be honest with you. So let's talk about it a little bit, and then we'll see what's up. Back to it. Though this was a lengthy wait for this style, I really can't complain about the actual job done. I really appreciate the finish on this and the style of this. Definitely with the all black frame, this thing looks sweet. Extra dopely sweet. For real. Not only that, I was able to take it to the range and it shoots much smoother. The whole action of firing this thing is much smoother. Not saying that it's still not jumpy, because it's still a compact gun, so you're gonna get a little bit of jump, a little bit of yap, or whatever, you know, whatever you like to call it. You're gonna get that because this is still a compact gun. But the perceived recoil is much less than before because of that finish, and I believe just because it cycles so much smoother. To be honest with you, it's so much smoother. If y'all think this is fire, please drop some flames, some comments, some numbers, something, and let me know what you think, honestly. Because if you're trying to do something like this yourself, by all means, I can answer any questions or anything like that. I know it's still COVID year, so right now, things are trying to like smoothing out. So if you can get in there and get your piece back within a certain time frame, definitely work that out. But if they're already gonna let you know that it's gonna be a little while, it's gonna take a little while, but you will appreciate it. So if you did like this, by all means, please make sure you smash that like button. If you have any comments or any questions, please make sure to drop them right down there in the comments section. But other than that, there will be much more coming to y'all here soon. You know, we got to take this to the range. Got to show y'all what this looks like at the range. So later on, we will be getting into some downrange reviews. But for now, I am going to give y'all some of these cool tabletops. Other than that, like I said before, stay safe, get some ammo. Till next time, y'all.